Hello, this is Snow White Bigfoot, and I wanted to make a little video about a really cool spot that I found. It's at the lake that's about 2 miles from our house. It's where I found some awesome footprints in the past, so I'm going to start showing you those so that you can kind of have a background on the area. These are some footprints that I found back in January of 2016, and they were really awesome. As you can see toes. This one was just huge. Some of the prints were 5 to 6 inches deep in places where the ground was softer. And here you can see a trackway, and it has the classic tightrope, 1 foot in front of the other walk. This is another, excuse me, another deep one. And this is where the ground was a little harder, but you can see definition. This is my favorite one. It's just perfect. And these footprints, well, this one you can see the big toe really good, but these footprints led from the lake to the edge of the road, and that is what takes you to the spot that I'm going to show you here in a few minutes. The pictures that you're looking at right now, I just found these about 3 weeks ago. As you can see, they're not as defined as the other prints, but they were really big. And this tree was down across the path to get back to one of the areas of the lake. And you can see here, there wasn't just the one big one, but there were 2 small ones just across the left side track. Now this was in the lake bed. Look how big that is. It's crazy. It's another one. Excuse me. Like I said, these ones aren't as defined as the other ones, but they were older and they were still big. So, and as I walked around, I saw these clamshells opened all over the place. This is one. As you can see, there's a lot of them. Excuse me. And then, as in this picture, you can see footprints around the open clams. And it's pretty self-explanatory what was doing that. And here's another print with, you can see the shape of the foot and the big toe. Here's some more prints around the open shells. I thought that was pretty cool, just sticking there like that. And then I came across this pile of lily pad sticks, and I don't know what that was all about. Another print. Huge. this was where the ground was getting pretty soft, so I was sinking in. So was the Bigfoot that was walking here. But look how big that track is. That's big. And then there were, as the next picture will show, there's two where it was stepping. So as I crossed the road, I started back to the area where I knew they probably were going, and I started seeing things like the stick stuck in the ground. Then I came to the area in the back that was like, it opened up and it was really pretty. And then this is I think it must be some kind of a blind. I'm pretty sure in the summertime with the leaves on it, you couldn't see. Then this was awesome. This is a double arch, actually a triple arch. I'll show you in a minute. But just beautiful arches. Now, as I pan around here, you'll see the two arches are pinned. In the background, there's an X. And then there's a third arch. It's not as tall, but it wraps around the tree. So I'm going to show you that here in a minute. Okay, so it starts out there. And it is wrapped around. I had to climb under the log here to film it. This is just, I've never seen anything like it. It's just awesome. And it goes around the log and it's pinned on the other side. So there is no way that happened naturally. That's one of the more impressive things that I have found, I have to say. Triple arch and crazy wraparound pin. I don't even know what to call it. So I started walking around behind that to look around. It's a big log laying there, forming part of that X, I believe. And here's some more. It looks like an X on the ground, and then I believe I walk into a big triangle made of logs. As you see it walking up, yes, there's a triangle. And then there's two leans up against that tree, which is what caught my attention. So I started walking back there. But inside the triangle, there's two leans. So checking that out. I'd like to walk way back in there, but I wasn't prepared, so have to do that another time. So I walked down the hill from where I just was, and there is, as you can see, another arch on the left. This is just some more of the area. But when you look back up at where I just was, that almost looks like a fence. That's where the three arches were, on the other side of that. And then you can see that really cool arch. And then this looked like some kind of a little dome made with small sticks and twigs. I'm not sure what that was all about, but it was pretty cool. So I crossed back over this little creek, went to another section, I don't know, about 100 feet away. And then I just started seeing liens everywhere. There's a little break. Here's another lien, pretty obvious. And another. And then back in there is a tree break with an arch. I believe the break is pinning the arch. I'm not sure, but I believe it is. That's a beauty. Definitely pinned. So then whenever I walked over to the edge, I was surprised to see this really cool stream that runs into the lake. I didn't even know it was there. It's really an awesome area. Just a little look around. And then this strange suspended limb up in a tree. Trees. I'll be showing here in a second. Yeah, just hanging there. That was really weird. I'm not sure what that's all about, but I don't think it's natural. And like I said earlier, this is right across the road from where I found all those footprints. So I'm pretty sure they just travel across the road here. You can see this little break. It's pointing in the direction of where I find the prints. There's a couple weird leans real close to the road, and in the background there, a little arch. But as I walked in, I just started seeing signs. I followed the signs, kept walking straight back, and there was more and more until I got to the triple arch. And what a great place. I can't wait to go back. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.